Welcome my friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here and you are watching React.js mini YouTube series here. So we are creating our project mini YouTube project here. So in the previous part we created our navigation bar, that is our GUI layout. With the help of React.js we created our React.js app here and we cleaned our app here. So now to for the working of our navigation bar, so if we want to search any data, if we want to retrieve any data from the YouTube, so for that we need our Google API here. So today in this video we will create only our Google API here. So we will save that API in somewhere so we can use in our React application. And now there are some updates on our some terms on this our YouTube APIs here. So you can see here terms of services here. So first of all, you have to go to console.developers.com. So there you have to log in there. So there first of all we will create our one project here. So here create one project. So click on new project here. So after clicking on new project you will get this dialog box here. So here I will write mini YouTube. So mini YouTube here. So organization will be none here. So let's click on create. So now see that our mini YouTube project is creating here. So it will take little time for that. So now let's select our project here. So here we will select our project here. You can select any project here. So I will select our mini YouTube project. Now see that our mini YouTube project is enabled now. So now here there are some here something will come, will come here. Like first of all we have to enable our API only also. So the use of API, there are some terms of services here. See that there are some terms of services here. So that terms of service, that Google API. So when you will click here, so there are some rules here. So the rules of API, how to use it and how the clients can use our API. So everything is there. So copyright purpose. So everything is there. So now there is, see that here is API limitation also there. So but this we are just using for our development purpose. So we are not going to use this API for our production purpose now. So this is only for the development purpose here. So for that this is enough for us. So here you can read all about that this here. See here everything is there, how you can use your API here, how to create an account here, how to use our API here. See that now there is one we need first we need this API here. So means in the API. So now we need also client ID with the YouTube API key. So that we will see further in our next parts here. So first of all let's create our API key. So here first of all we will go here, we are in the project of mini YouTube. So click here enable API and services. So here we will search our YouTube API. So we need our YouTube data API here. So here three APIs are there. So first is YouTube analytics, then YouTube data, and then YouTube reporting here. So we need only YouTube data API here. So here we will only do just get request here. So I clicked on this. So let's wait for a while and click on enable here. So our API is enabling here. Now see that now our YouTube API is enabled successfully here. So see that here is our graph because we had not created our credentials here. So see that this website will give you all information at how you can create your API here, see that to use this API, you may need credentials here. So first of all, we have to create a credentials. We have to create our API key here. So that API key means we are creating our credential for our authentication. So here, first of all, we will choose YouTube data API. So after that, this we will call from our here web browser. So web browser will be JavaScript here. So because we are using front end language React here, and JavaScript is also front end language here, but Node.js is back end language that is based on web server, but we are not using Node.js until now. So we are only using our front end language, and we are going to use it in the, we are going to retrieve the data from the browser only. We are not going to add any backend there. So that's why we are writing here web browser. So after that, I am writing to public data, because we can search, we have to search many things here. So that's why I am writing here public data here. So see that access publicly available data provided by the API. Access the data belonging to the Google user, means this is only for the permission here. Like if you want YouTube API for your only your channel here, like you are making a website for your channel and that videos you are uploading to the channel here, only that video you want to retrieve to your website, so you can select a user data. For that you need also your credentials ID. So credential ID means that your channel ID, or you can say that your login ID, your Google ID. So since we are going to make our mini YouTube, like it is a clone of the YouTube here, so we can search any video on that. So that's why we need a public data here. So next, click on what credentials do I need. So see that this tick is here. So this is our now API key. So this is now our API key. So I'm going to copy this and let's go there and open Notepad here. And let's save this API key here. So this is our now API key here. So please make sure, I'm going to give you this API key here. So please make sure, please use this only for the development purpose, and for only the testing purpose, please use this API, and don't make an unuse of this API, means only use for the usable purpose. So I can also restrict the key here, but I am giving you the authority that you can test your applications with the help of my YouTube key, my YouTube API key here. So click on done. So when you will click on done here, see that here, first of all, we have to configure our OAuth screen also. So let's configure our consent screen also. So otherwise it will give us the warning and warning here. So here we are going to use our external user here. Let's create here. So it will be verified to any user here. So here we will write our app name. So let's write our app name as mini YouTube. So email, this email will be there. So app logo, if you want, you can done here. So application homepage will be HTTPS. Sorry, it will be HTTP localhost 3000. So after that, here is privacy policy link. So this, if you can, so that you can move here. So authorized domain. So authorized domains will be localhost :3000. sorry, here HTTP also will be there, HTTP localhost 3000, because our React application will run on localhost 3000 here. So here will be save and continue. So where is the error? Okay. But we are not going to use our login here. Let's delete it because we are not going to use our auth here. So save and continue. So after that there are scopes here. So scope, save and continue. We don't want any scope. We don't want any additional address here. So now summary here, we app name and support email is this, because if you get any errors in the YouTube API, then you can contact me here. So this is our application homepage link where we are going to use this application. That is our localhost 3000, that is our React.js here. So this is my contact email address. So this is just for the verification purpose here. So let's go back. So go back to dashboard. So see that this is our YouTube data API here. So where is our API? This is our, here will be our API. Go to credentials here. So this is our API key here. So see that here warning is coming because this API is not an user data API. This API is a public API. So that's why it is giving us a warning, just warning that your API key is unrestricted here. So means this is not used as a verification here, like not, it is publicly available here. Anyone can use this API key here. So that's why it is giving the warning. You can ignore that if you don't want, if you want others to use this API here. Like for me, I made this API is open API key. So this is our API key here. So after that, let's go there. Let's go back here. So after going back, so our API key is done here. So we have to go to our documentation. So see that this is our documentation of our YouTube API here. So here we can do, like I told you, we can do many things here. We can upload data here. See that we can also add YouTube data. We can play YouTube videos here. So here live streaming, we can schedule API. We can schedule subscribe buttons with the help of API here. We can use analytics and reporting with the help of API. That will be not done with the help of YouTube data API here. So here we will only want play YouTube videos here. So click here. So see that YouTube player API reference here. So but here we don't want any player here. So we have to go back. So let's go to samples here. And here see that here is YouTube data API. Here this we want. Click on JavaScript here. So because we are going to use JavaScript here. So after that, here we are under the JavaScript here. So here are See that here we want our videos list. See that here we want to send our HTTP GET request here. So we will send this our GET request here. So this is our API here. So this is our API and this is our API key and this is our API here. So we will send this send here the GET request with the help of this API key here. So here there are some parameters here. So like there is some parameter like where it is. So here is a search option here. So search option and click on list here. So here is a search option here. So we will use this API here. So instead of that, so we will use this API search here. So because we only want to search there. So search there. So we will get the videos here. So this will be the API key here. See that here search will come instead of videos here. So after that there is our some parameters here. So channel type we don't want here. So after that there is maximum results. See that maximum results we can send here. So maximum result can be 10, 12 or 13. We can send the order here. So this order are used for our filters here. So but we are not going to use this. So we are going to use queue. So copy this and here like example, let's write our example here. So here first of all params. So params will be our queue here. So params will be queue here. So after that it will be maximum results. So maximum results we will send here. So after that we will send our API key here. So API key we will send to our params here. So after that these are for developers here, everything here. So we don't want any channel type etc here. We don't want any location here. See that you can also send the type as a parameter here, video caption as a parameter, video category ID. So video duration you can send. You can use this for the help of for the filters here. In the use of filters here you can use this. See that video type you can use this in the like in the means if you want to use filters in your website here. So now there will be one example here at the bottom. So let's see that. So there is not an example. So let's first of all test our this one API key here. So copy this. So we are going to copy this here. So paste this here. So after that we want to pass our parameter that will be queue here. So first queue. So these parameters we are passing, we can also pass parameters like this here, but in the access we are going to do little bit different here. So queue here. So queue will be like you can say that fully world web tutorials. So you can add space also here. So there will be and, so you can use and here. Maximum result. So let me see it again here. So maximum result, how it is. So where it is. Maximum result. So here is maximum, where is maximum result? See that max results. Copy this and paste it here, max results. So max results we want only 10 videos here. So click on here and then we will pass our API key. So API key. So API key will be, so API key is here. So how to send our API key here? So this is our app script, go net ruby here. After that this, see that response will come like this here. So first of all, I'm going to, here will be API key here. So how to mention our API key? Control F, API not an API key. So let's see how will this work or not. So I'm going to copy this here. So I'm going to paste this API key here and click on enter. So see that API key is missing here. So I think there is little bit of spelling here. So API key is missing here. So it is giving us the error. So I think there is something an error in the procedure here. So let me see here. So spelling mistakes are there, so that's why it is not assessing our API key here. So let me see here how can I insert our API key. So there is some procedure here. So see that here there should be maximum result. See that here API key, here key is the parameter here. So here we will write only key as the parameter here. See that. So when I wrote key here, so see that when I not mention, so I was mentioning API key here, but their parameter is key here. See that when I'm not mentioning our API key here, so see that here I'm getting permission denied. Status permission denied, and status code is 403. So if I am mentioning our API key here, so see that, and we are getting, see that results per page we are getting 10 here, and after that we are getting, see that this is my channel ID, that is channel ID is Fully Word Web Tutorial channel ID here. So see that this is my channel ID here. So after that these are my videos here, so these are my 10 videos here. So if I will write here maximum results as 20 here, so whenever I write maximum result 20, so see that I am getting 20 videos here. So my 20 videos I am getting here. So when I will write here 1000 videos, so how many any videos you can write here? See that maximum result. See that I am writing here many thousands lakhs videos here. See that, but I am getting only 303 results. Total results I am getting only 303. So this means that this is a limitation of the video. This is a limitation of the API key. So means this is a limit. These are the limited records that I can render here. So see that here one I am entering 10 here. So total results can only be 303, but I am getting only 10 results. Result per page will be only 10 here, but total results can be 303 here. Total results are 303, but I am rendering only 10 results here. So when I will write 100 results here, so I will get only 50 results per page here. So results per page will be 50, total results. See that I am not getting how much I am getting here. So here let's count its length here. So here let's copy this array. So copy this array, copy it, and let's go to inspect element here. So sorry for the little long video, because your understanding is must here. So first of all you should learn about the API here. So here I'm going to paste this, and this will be our variable here. So I'm going to make this as variable here. So like it will be const, then click on enter here. So then what is the name here? So that will be items. So items dot length. So item dot length is equals to, see that 50 is there. So item dot length is equals to 50. So only 50 videos we are getting per page. So you can move to second page also. You can move to third page also. So see that here should be also our paging method here. So here should we see that here is page token. So you can also mention our page token here. So see that now here are our 50 videos. You can also mention page token here. So if you want to add paging in your page here, so maximum result 100. So I'm going to add and. So here will be our page token. So page token will be 2 here. So means we are in the second page here. So here is invalid page token. So I think page token is also something here. So leave it because I did not use page here. So I will not use page here. So leave it here. So page token will be, I think it will be little means like it will be encrypted format here. So see that here is our page token. So that is our next page token. So see that here is our next page token here. So this is our next page token. We can use this token here. So we are getting our page token. See that we are getting our page token here. So when I will paste this page token, we are getting our page token in results only. So when we are paste, see that we are now in our second page here, result per page 50 here. So this is our previous page token and this is our next page token. So this can use, you can use this with the help of pagination here. See that if you have any API key here, so you can, and you have API and you have API key here, you can do anything with the help of, you can create completely YouTube with the help of this YouTube API key here. So let's write our sample here. So sample code we will do like this. So we will follow these credentials in our next video. So we will now interact with our React app with the next video here. So we will produce our searching and we will get data with the help of that, and we will create create our control forms also. So for today this is enough. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. If you have any queries, please comment in comment section, and in the next video we will use this API key with the help of Axios to render, to search the data. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.